I just finished up a great stay here at the Alohilani Resort. I also had the chance to visit several of the restaurants on property: Momosan, Morimoto, Makana Lani, and I went around the corner to a cool place called Double Fat Ice Cream. I want to show you each place, the dishes that I have, and also share with you my overall impression of each restaurant. Let's go take a look. Last week, I shared with you a video of the Alohilani Resort. Beautiful hotel right in the middle of Waikiki. It's also right across from the beach, some amazing views. I'll have a link down in the description and it'll pop up here on the screen if you want to check out the resort itself. I'm splitting this review up into two videos because they had several good restaurants. Skip that McDonald's right there, head on over, and let's check out Momosan where I had breakfast on my first day. The Momosan restaurant is run by Chef Morimoto. If you shorten Morimoto-san, you get, that's right, Momo-san. It's their second restaurant venture into the ramen space. I really liked how they had this set up with the planters and the plants. You're right next to Waikiki Beach, and yet you're kind of secluded, and you don't get so much of that traffic, and it's a little bit more private. Really a nice setup on there. What brought me here for breakfast was I heard they had a Wagyu beef loco moco, so I wanted to check it out. For those of you that follow me and follow my blog, you know that I try almost every loco moco place in Waikiki. When I do a top 5 loco moco spots in Waikiki, Momo-san will be on the top 5. Check out this loco moco made with Wagyu beef. I loved it. It was delicious. Now, if you look on the plate and you look by the gravy, you kind of see a little bit of grease there. Don't let that put you off. The Wagyu beef is a little bit more fatty than traditional ground beef, so you're going to get that. You just mix it in with the rice, crack that yolk over there, and it's just a blend of delicious goodness. It was cooked perfectly. It was fork tender. Delicious. I will gladly go out of my way back into Waikiki to have this loco moco again. The only thing I regret is I forgot to tell them scrambled, but it was so good I didn't mind at all. One thing I've been noticing too a lot throughout Waikiki is all these breakfast meals come with tossed salad. So I'm not 100% sure of that. I grew up with either more rice or mac salad on my plate, but here we go. So yeah, check that out. Just delicious. I really liked it. I went from Momosan dinner, I went right next door to the same chef to Morimoto Asia and Waikiki. Let's see what I got there. It was incredible. Morimoto Asia is the creation of Iron Chef Masaharu Morimoto. He's known for combining Asian cuisine with American cuisine, and he definitely has a penchant for Peking duck, which is what I tried tonight. This restaurant here you can access right from Kalakaua, or if you're coming in from the inside of the Alohilani Resort, there's also an elevator access that'll take you right up. Wonderfully decorated. There's a bar in here, so if you don't have reservations and you're trying to squeeze in, do check out the bar. But the staff here, I came early to get these shots. Wonderful staff, great service, very knowledgeable about all the food. The layout was nice and open. There were some beautiful views from all the outside patio dining, so if you want the views, definitely go for it. It's facing Waikiki Beach, so you will literally get sunsets every day throughout the year if you're sitting out on the lanai here at Morimoto Asia. So this is the outside area. This is where I was sitting. Nice, comfortable, definitely set up for large parties or groups. I recommend asking for the outside or lanai seating if you get a chance. Take a look at this menu. There's quite a bit to choose from. I got the sticky ribs based on a recommendation from the server, and clearly you could come in here and just order appetizers and you would leave stuffed. Lots of food, large servings. Definitely look at some of the options. There's a roast duck. I had half of that. You can get a full one and share it. Lots of options also on the drink menu. I'm not a sake drinker. However, I did see a very cool old-fashioned drink, a smoked old-fashioned. So that's what I ordered. Let me show you the tableside preparation. It was impressive. That is chicory root that she is torching there, and put that glass on there to capture all that super smoke and add it to the old-fashioned. I can't remember the last time I had an old-fashioned. I don't even know if I've even ordered one before, although I'm pretty sure I have. But once that smoke filled that glass and she poured that in there, it made for an ice-cold, super smoky cocktail that hit the spot. Starting the evening off with a unique cocktail is always a good choice. The sun was setting just off from where I was sitting over Waikiki Beach. Absolutely beautiful, and I was getting ready for my first appetizer. So I got the sticky ribs. This was recommended to me by the server, and it was an excellent choice. She said it was one of their most popular ones. It was definitely a lot more filling than I thought it would be. It was fork tender, and it just fell off the bone. I don't even know how it maintained its shape. I thought it was a bit over sauced and breaded, but it was definitely tasty. Take a look. Next up was my entree. I ordered the half roast duck. Duck was everywhere in the restaurant, and it was recommended by the server. Presentation was beautiful. It came with a side of apricot sweet chili sauce and a hoisin miso. I thought both of them were very interesting for sure. This one came with a steamed flour tortilla. I prefer the Chinese style bao bun. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried both of these and which one you prefer. The duck itself was just delicious. I got a side of steamed vegetables. With that, presentation was a little lacking, just kind of came in a bowl, but the flavor was awesome. It was delicious and a perfect match to go with the roast duck for sure. Yep, there you go. Putting those in the little bao buns. I love eating roast duck this way. I've been doing it since I was a kid. Fun and delicious dinner in a great atmosphere. I'd gladly come back here for dinner again. So I thought about staying there for dessert, and normally I would, and I would have gladly reviewed it for you guys, but I heard about a place that is actually on the property of Alohilani, but kind of down this side route, called Double Fat Ice Cream. It's kind of funny that you actually go back past one of the major brands, Haagen-Dazs, and there's a little area, you go down this street, it almost is a little bit sketchy, but we all love those hidden little gems in Waikiki. So you just walk down, you're actually along the backside of Alohilani Resort, just on one of the side streets that actually goes straight out to Waikiki Beach. As you head down, you go up this little ramp, and there you have it, the tiniest of shacks, and this is Double Fat Ice Cream. A very simple menu, not much that they're offering, just straight up ice cream and sorbets. I mean, what more do you want? So I checked this out. I had the strawberry ice cream with strawberries on top and whipped cream. It was simple, it was delicious, and it felt great to be, supporting a small business right in the heart of Waikiki. Took it back to the lobby inside Alohilani, and I finished it off while watching their amazing three-story, 280,000-gallon aquarium and all the fish swimming around. Perfect way to end the night. The next morning, I got up early and I headed down to Makana Lani. This is within the Alohilani Resort on the second level, just up from the amazing oceanarium aquarium that they have. a nice open area, you know, a regular restaurant, but I was there on a Sunday, so I was able to get their Sunday brunch. I was also there during the filming or the broadcasting of a live KSSK radio. So if you're from Hawaii, you probably know KSSK. They're very popular, Michael W. Perry there. The buffet itself was simple, but it had everything, all the local foods. But the one thing you definitely want to check out is this bacon. This bacon was like crack bacon. It was, I don't know what was on it. It tasted sweet. I'm guessing it was some kind of maple syrup, but it was actually, it was amazing. It was the best bacon I've tasted in a long time. They had some, you know, the traditional stuff as far as any breakfast buffet goes, and they also had some really cool pastries in a center island. Check that out. As you guys know, besides Loco Moco, the one thing that I look for in any breakfast buffet is the omelet station. One of my favorite things in any breakfast buffet. These guys had a nice, simple setup. Nothing wild as far as the ingredients, but it had all the basics covered. They were quick, efficient, just what you want out of an omelet station. And after hitting these guys up, I was back to my table. Let me show you what I loaded up my plates with. Favorites on the plate were the fried rice, the bacon, and surprisingly, those vegetables. I thought they were overcooked, but they were seasoned and crunchy, and I loved them. You can pass on the pancakes. I thought they were just, you know, regular. Other than that, yeah, it was delicious. I really enjoyed the meal. On my second plate, I would definitely get that bottom Danish there. That's the guava Danish, and I was surprised with the pasta salad. Everything was fresh and delicious. Have you been to Momosan? What did you think about that Loco Moco? Do you know of a better one in Waikiki that I need to try out? Drop it down in the comments. I'd love to visit it. What about Morimoto Asia Waikiki? Have you had the duck there? What'd you think about the presentation? I thought it was a good restaurant, but I know of better. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Double fat ice cream. Have you gone around the corner? Have you gone down the street to that place? I hope so. And what about Makana Lani? I'd love to know what you guys think about these restaurants. Let me know in the comments below. Coming up next, I am going to be visiting the Hyatt Regency Waikiki. I stayed down there, so just like before, I'm going to do a full hotel review and a room review, followed by a separate video of two restaurants there, the Swim and the Shore. I'll see you guys in the lobby.